Hi there, today I'm in the kitchen with our technical specialist Chris Papademas, and we're going to demonstrate how to use the flood and scrape method with our gelatin gummy base. To ensure you're set up for success, we're sharing some expert tips and tricks to help you master the process with ease. Start by deciding how many molds you plan to fill in a single batch. As a general recommendation, one person should not attempt to fill more than 10 molds at a time. Once you've chosen your mold quantity, you'll need to calculate the amount of gummy mixture required. Here's how. Step 1. Calculate the weight of a single gummy by multiplying the cavity volume by 1.34, which is the density of our gummy base. Or you can utilize the last tab on the Melt-to-Make formula calculator. Step 2. Determine the total weight per mold by multiplying the weight of a single gummy by the number of cavities in the mold. Step 3. Calculate the batch weight by multiplying the weight per mold by the total number of molds you'll be filling. For example, if you're filling 10 molds, we'll multiply the batch weight for one mold, which is 804 grams, by 10. This means that our final batch weight will be 8,040 grams. Step 4. Add a 5% buffer to the total batch weight to account for typical line waste and ensure you have enough material to fill every mold completely. Lastly, you're going to add your total batch weight to the formula calculator along with the rest of your batch information. If you're unsure of how to use our formula calculator, you can find an instructional video in the resources section of our website, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. Next, you're going to arrange your molds on your table as tightly together as possible to eliminate gaps, which will lead to excess waste. The next step is to prepare your batch. Follow our gelatin work instructions for a step-by-step guide. When hand pouring gelatin, we recommend bringing your mixture right up to the upper temperature limit to keep the base as thin as possible, which allows for easier spreading. For most flavors, the ideal hand pouring temperature is 77 degrees Celsius or 170 degrees Fahrenheit, with the exception of blue raspberry and green apple. The colors used in these flavors are especially heat sensitive, so we recommend a temperature of 71 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Fahrenheit. Once your gelatin reaches the proper temperature, it's time to pour it into the molds. We'll start by evenly pouring the gelatin across the flood table and then quickly scraping using even pressure. Work your way to the outside of the table to ensure each cavity is fully filled. For larger batches, having an additional team member or two to assist you with scraping is essential for best results. Here's a pro tip. Spray your scraper with MCT oil or mold release spray to prevent excessive buildup of gummy material during spreading. Once the gelatin is spread into the molds, transfer the molds to sheet pans and allow your gummies to cure on a rack for 2 to 3 hours. As you transfer your molds to your cooling rack, you may notice some waste from your pour, whether that be leftover product in your pot, material that was spread off the side of the molds, or mold cavities that aren't completely full. If this is the case, we recommend saving your waste for your next batch of the same flavor. When you prepare your next batch, you can simply add your waste material and melt it into your new batch. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at support@melttomake.com or call us at 1-800-241-0341. Your success is our success, and we're here to help with every step of the process.